These 5 creators are all on the brink of cancellation, and the reasons for each of their impending hate is absolutely insane. But starting off the list is someone whose cancellation is so unnecessary, people are wondering why he should be apologizing in the first place. Enter Kylie Cox, aka Sketch. The controversy began when explicit videos and photos of Sketch from his past OnlyFans career were leaked online, revealing his involvement in adult content.
He's genuinely one of the most genuine guys ever. No, he wasn't. No, he's not. He lied to you about his life. You're acting like it was like 2 years ago, he was taking it up the and getting paid for it on OnlyFans.
But before he could receive any more hate, Sketch confirmed the authenticity of the leaked content and opened up about the difficult period in his life when these videos were made.
2 years ago, I did some stuff. I'm sorry if you've seen some of the stuff. Okay, I was dealing with some addiction problems. A couple of them. My original plan was, there's 2 things. 1, either be delusional and think it's never gonna come out, or 2, what's the plan after? The plan after was not very good. If I was alone and I was at my house, I probably wouldn't be talking to you right now.
While some criticised him for his past actions, many of us, including major figures in the streaming world, have come to his defence. FaZe Banks fought back, stating, "Sketch was my homie yesterday, he's my homie today, he'll be my homie tomorrow. You guys are weirdos." Other streamers like Tfue and Mike Malak also had Sketch's back, acknowledging the difficulties Sketch faced and praising his courage in addressing the situation, despite the intense hate. Sketch's transparency and willingness to confront his past mistakes head-on has gained him sympathy from many of us. In his live stream, he thanked his supporters for standing by him during this time and hinted at a brief hiatus from streaming to focus on his mental health. He mentioned that he could be back as soon as Wednesday, demonstrating his commitment to continuing his career despite the setbacks. But while the hate towards Sketch seems so unnecessary, Boogie deserves all the hate he's receiving. Boogie, known as a notorious liar in the YouTube community, has been under intense scrutiny involving accusations of faking a cancer diagnosis and orchestrating a cryptocurrency pump and dump scheme. The controversy revolving around Boogie's fake cancer diagnosis began to heat up when Boogie was confronted during a live stream by another content creator named Destiny. Destiny accused Boogie of misleading his audience about having polycythemia vera, a type of blood cancer, claiming that Boogie had never been officially diagnosed and had used the alleged diagnosis to garner sympathy and financial support. The allegations gained traction when Drama Alert founder Keemstar took to Twitter outlining the timeline and raising doubts about Boogie's claims. According to Keemstar, Boogie had been on steroids that could cause high red blood cell counts, leading to a possible cancer diagnosis. However, instead of waiting for a confirmed diagnosis, Boogie prematurely announced he had cancer. 2 years later, without any concrete confirmation, Boogie continued to assert that he had cancer, leading to accusations of fraud and manipulation. In response to these allegations, Boogie deactivated his social media accounts, fueling further speculation. However, he reactivated his X account on July 16, 2024, to address the situation directly. In a lengthy post, Boogie explained that he had been treating symptoms indicative of cancer for the past 2 years, and that there was still 1 test left to determine the exact nature of his illness. He admitted to panicking and sharing his condition prematurely, which he now regrets. Boogie stated, "Cancer is not something I would ever lie about, but I should have waited for the final test to be done, and not just repeated what my doctor had to say that day."
Look at the camera, Boogie, and say, "Jackson Clark was right about everything, and I'm a disgusting liar." And he was true and honest.
But Jackson Clark was right about everything, and I'm a disgusting liar.
Boogie also revealed that he was undergoing further tests, including a colonoscopy to confirm the diagnosis. What also didn't help Boogie's case was the month prior, Boogie launched Faddy, a meme coin he claimed would create a better life for his community members. However, the coin's value plummeted shortly after its launch, leading many to accuse Boogie of orchestrating a pump and dump scheme. Critics like CoffeeZilla, known for exposing financial scam schemes, confronted Boogie, suggesting that he manipulated his fan base to invest in a doomed project for personal gain. Boogie's inconsistent statements and his subsequent deletion of social media posts only added to the suspicion. He initially justified the coin's launch by citing his need to cover medical expenses from his alleged cancer diagnosis, but later retracted and altered his statements, which many saw as an attempt to reduce the backlash. Boogie's reaction to the crypto scam allegations has been erratic. He announced plans to leave the internet, deactivating his Twitter account amid the controversy. Despite this, he still continued to post explanations and justifications, which were often contradictory, further undermining his credibility. But while Boogie is just known as a compulsive liar and manipulator, the controversy revolving around Dr. Disrespect was completely unforeseen. Dr. Disrespect has been caught up in controversy since his unexpected permanent ban from Twitch back in 2020. The reasons behind this ban were initially covered in mystery, but recent allegations have brought the issue back into the spotlight. In June 2024, former Twitch account director Cody Ko made explosive allegations claiming that Dr. Disrespect was banned for using Twitch's Whispers feature to send sexually explicit messages to a minor and attempting to meet her at TwitchCon. Ko stated he got banned because he got caught sexting a minor in the then existing Twitch Whispers product. He was trying to meet up with her at TwitchCon. The powers that be could read in plain text.
You know how we run things here.
Dr. Disrespect responded to these allegations by asserting his innocence, stating, "Listen, I'm obviously tied to legal obligations from the settlement with Twitch, but I just need to say what I can say since this is the fucking internet. I didn't do anything wrong. All of this has been probed and settled. Nothing illegal, no wrongdoing was found, and I was paid." Despite his claims, the resurfacing of these allegations reignited public scrutiny. Dr. Disrespect's credibility took further hits when he was dropped from the studio he co-founded, and the backlash on social media grew. One user noted, "It is so truly weird that someone who was around 38 to 39 years old with a family would feel any inclination to have any convo with a minor he met on the internet." The studio's head, Robert Bowling, made a personal statement. "If you inappropriately message a minor, I cannot work with you, period. I promised to only act on facts and I did." The public reaction has been mixed. Some fans continue to support Dr. Disrespect, believing his assertions of innocence, while others have been critical, feeling that his responses have been insufficient or evasive. Esports journalist Jake Lucky and others have reported on the controversy further, fueling the debate within the community. Adding to the complexity, Dr. Disrespect's legal battles with Twitch following his ban have been highly publicised. He sued Twitch, claiming the ban severely impacted his career, but eventually both parties settled without any admission of wrongdoing. This settlement has led to ongoing speculation about the true nature of the events that led to his ban. But if Dr. Disrespect shares any commonality with anyone, it would be with Ava Kris Tyson. The controversy began when several minors as young as 13 shared screenshots of their interactions with Tyson on social media. In one instance, Tyson made a post announcing that she almost hit her donation goal on Patreon, writing, "Guys, we are so close to our goal. Oh my god, one more Patreon and I'm releasing my nudes." Prism admits this could have been written as a joke, but the later interaction with Lava under the post is outrageously inappropriate. First, Lava comments under the post and calls Tyson big boy. Lava then claims to have donated. Then Tyson asks for more, replying with a kissy face emoji. Lava then makes a larger donation, and Tyson claims she dropped some fire nudes for him. The situation escalated when popular YouTubers and streamers weighed in on the matter. Moist Critical was among one of the first to address the controversy.
Under no circumstances should an adult be in a group chat with a bunch of children sending "coming for America" pictures. Like, that's still bad. That's still horrible. That's still really fucking weird. Like, for some reason, Ava Tyson had a habit of calling a 13 or 14-year-old daddy. Like, you can't just write that off as being like quirky, inappropriate, edgy jokes that people are blowing out of proportion.
The backlash grew as more screenshots emerged, painting a disturbing picture of the interactions leading to calls for Tyson to be removed from the Mr. Beast team. Adding to the controversy, Tyson's response to the allegations was met with mixed reactions. Initially, she denied the claims, stating that the messages were taken out of context or fabricated. However, as more evidence surfaced, Tyson issued a public apology. In her statement, she said, "I would like to apologise for any of my past behaviour or comments if it hurt or offended anyone. It was not my intent. Seeing recent events, we've mutually decided it's best I permanently step away from all things Mr. Beast and social media to focus on my family and mental health. Having said that, I humbly apologise to anyone I've hurt with my unacceptable social media posts, past actions, and to those who may feel betrayed by how I used to act online. I want to add I never groomed anyone. The person who gets brought up in these accusations has vocally supported that they are false." Despite the apology, many felt that it was insufficient and failed to address the gravity of the situation. The impact of the situation extended beyond Tyson herself. Mr. Beast initially faced criticism for his silence on the matter and perceived inaction, eventually releasing a long wordy tweet about his disgust around Ava and hiring private investigators to investigate the matter further. But support in Mr. Beast's immediate actions against Ava was short-lived, now being exposed as a fraud. Video on that coming Friday. But while Ava Kris Tyson did end up responding to the controversy, we're yet to see a proper apology from Cody Ko. The controversy began to resurface in June 2024 when Tana Mongeau, during a live tour of her podcast Cancelled, alleged that she had a sexual encounter with Cody Ko when she was 17 years old and he was 25.
The smallest you've ever had sex with?
Oh my god, no one look at me, Cody Ko. I can say that. I was literally 17. I can say that.
Mongeau's statement went viral on social media platforms like TikTok, rekindling accusations she had previously mentioned in the 2021 podcast episode that had not gained significant traction at the time. It seemed the accusations never really took off due to Tana Mongeau's widely deemed unlikable persona on YouTube. It wasn't until YouTuber D'Angelo Wallace further amplified the controversy by releasing a video titled An Uncomfortable Conversation About Cody Ko that the controversy fully took off. Wallace criticised Cody for allegedly ignoring the serious nature of these allegations and pointed out that Ko's friends and fellow creators had not publicly addressed the issue.
Is that none of your friends, nobody on your level, nobody in the commentary niche with enough pull is willing to admit that this situation makes you look terrible.
The video, which has gained over 2 million views, significantly contributed to the negative attention surrounding Cody. Mongeau's allegations also included claims that other YouTubers such as Gabby Hanna had warned Cody about her being underage at the time of their encounter.
One time, I told a guy, I saw him making out with a girl at a party who was underage, and I pulled him aside and I was like, hey man, you probably don't know, I know she looks a little older, she's underage. Watch it. And he's like, oh my god, thank you for telling me. And then he turned out.
Adding to the controversy, Mongeau highlighted a past incident involving Cody's college friend, Colby Leachman, who was put on probation for the non-consensual videotaping of a sex act. Despite all this, Ko continued to feature Leachman in his videos, further destroying his reputation. Brittany Broski, a friend and collaborator of Ko, also faced a bunch of backlash for her response, which many found insufficiently supportive of Mongeau. Broski's statement, "If Tana's claim is proven to be true, then it's extremely upsetting," was seen as hella dismissive by many of Mongeau's supporters. Despite the mounting controversy, Cody Ko has remained mostly silent, which has only fueled further criticism against him. Some believe that Ko's silence and lack of a proper apology suggests an admission of guilt, while others argue that he might be taking legal advice to avoid incriminating himself further. I mean, he has responded, but it was so overwhelmingly PR orientated we're not going to count it. Thank you all for your support. Here's another video we think you'll love. Subscribe for way more content just like this.